Welcome to another episode of The Rolling Social. I'm your host, Allison, and today we're tackling a topic that's crucial for anyone looking to grow their social media presence organically. What that boils down to is understanding and working with the algorithms. We'll explore how to leverage trends and navigate the ever-changing algorithms of major platforms to enhance your organic growth. As you know, this is a new podcast, which means your feedback is invaluable. I'm doing my best to deliver information in an easy to follow format, but please be sure to reach out with any constructive feedback or suggestions by leaving a review or DMing us on Instagram at SAV-EDGE Marketing. Social media algorithms can seem mysterious, and in a way they are, but the key is understanding how these algorithms work to the best of your ability and using that knowledge to your advantage. Platforms frequently adjust their algorithms to improve user experience and engagement. This means staying informed is essential. So how do we understand this mystery? Where do we go to get this information? A great first place to look are the platform's official newsrooms. For example, if you go to TikTok.com and scroll to the itty bitty footer menu, you will see newsroom. Instagram and YouTube have blogs where they are constantly sharing platform updates and best practices. In addition to these blogs and newsrooms, you have informational guides in the business creator dashboards. So on TikTok, that's TikTok Studio, YouTube Creator Studio, LinkedIn Newsroom, Meta Business Suite, and Instagram has Professional Dashboard with a tips and resources section that I love. They've even gone as far as sharing trending audio, which leads me to a probably unpopular opinion, and that is platforms need creators making good content so users will keep coming back, right, and stay longer. This in turn attracts advertisers, which is where the money is. So they are highly incentivized to help you be a successful creator on their platforms. And when I say creator, I mean any individual or brand who is producing content. Another place to stay informed are social accounts. These could be marketing experts and platform managed accounts like TikTok or Instagram creators. Adam Masseri of Instagram is always sharing useful information on his account, so I highly recommend you follow him if you're not already. I also set Google alerts, so I have a daily digest of everything social media coming straight into my inbox. Websites such as Social Media Examiner and Social Media Today provide regular updates and analysis on social media trends, as do many tools like Hootsuite has a great blog. Metricool has a great blog. I use Metricool for my scheduling tool. I think they're doing great things. Conferences are another great way to stay forward thinking and to network. Obviously, networking is a huge pro of conferences. I went to Social Media Marketing World earlier this year, and I had a great time. I loved how many sessions offered future-proofing tips and insights, especially surrounding AI. And of course, podcasts. Shamelessly, I have to mention my podcast. Although new, my goal is to be an information source on all things social media marketing. The plan is to provide solo episodes that are shorter and to the point, such as this one, as well as longer episodes with guests. But what I'm looking forward to the most are the episodes where I reverse engineer social media strategies of today's leading brands. Those episodes alone are going to provide so much value and information for you to implement on your own accounts. So now that you know how to stay informed, I want to get into actionable things you can do to help organically grow. The first being social SEO. Optimizing your social media profiles and content for search can increase visibility not only in the platform, but also search engines such as Google or Bing. And if you don't believe me, take a look at this screenshot from one of my searches. I recently installed sod in my backyard and needed to research the best watering schedule. In the search results, there was a short videos section. And what I did, of course, I clicked the video before any blog posts or websites. Social SEO is becoming increasingly more important, especially with these AI chat boxes within the apps. So now when you're filling in the social calendar for the month, go ahead and note the keyword for each post. Include that keyword in whatever that format will be. If it's a graphic, add the keyword to the graphic. If it's a video, add it to any on-screen text, and of course, speak the keyword. Also include the keyword in your captions and any alt tags. When it comes to your bio, do a quick audit to ensure it includes relevant keywords as well. By doing this, you're going to enhance both your social and search engine presence. So where does that leave hashtags? Hashtags are still very important in my opinion, but no longer have the weight they used to when it comes to organic growth. I wouldn't recommend someone spending hours researching hashtags or including more than 3 in your captions. Instead, focus more on optimizing your content with the keyword using natural language. Back to my Google search story. Like I said, I clicked the short videos to find my answer, and you know what? Only one video included a hashtag. Now, I do have a slightly different answer if you are an influencer, UGC creator, or a brand looking to attract UGC. I do think hashtags are still very important. Hashtags are great for tracking campaigns. Whenever I'm launching a new campaign, one of the first things I do is add the hashtag to my social listening tool so I can start to track like who's using the hashtag and where to gauge impact. They are still widely used to find influencers. So if you're an influencer, absolutely still use hashtags because that's one of the ways brands are finding you. And they are great for attracting UGC. For brands, having an easy to read branded hashtag lets people know how to tag you in their content. The next important step is to leverage trends. There's no denying jumping on trending topics can give you significant boosts. And no, I'm not only talking about trending audio, but rather trending topics. Find what is currently capturing your audience's attention and tailor your content to that. This signals to the algorithm that your content is current and relevant. There is a saying that trends are born on TikTok. So if TikTok is a primary focus for you, it would be wise to set yourself up to stay on top of what's trending. This could be achieved with social listening tools, Google Trends, or my favorite way, spending time on the platform, which leads me to my next point. Find ways to drive and encourage interaction. Algorithms prioritize content that sparks conversation and community interaction. Encourage your audience to engage by prompting them to leave comments, share their thoughts, and participate in discussions. And always, always, always make time to engage back as it further boosts your content's visibility. Interaction on social should not be a one-way street. Responding to comments, participating in conversations, and engaging with other people's content can build a community and encourage loyalty among followers. We grow when more people see our content, and the key to getting your content shown to non-followers is based on how well your existing followers engage with your new posts. The more you get to know me, the more you will hear me harp on the importance of community management. It's an underestimated part of social media marketing when in fact it's the most important. Active engagement helps humanize your brand and fosters stronger connections. And I don't mean hearting and responding to every comment on your post or responding to every DM. This absolutely helps. Don't stop doing that. You would be shocked how many accounts don't even do that. I would like to see you take this one step further. Make a list of hashtags, topics, and profiles you want to actively engage with. LinkedIn and Facebook business pages, they allow you to follow other accounts, essentially customizing a personal feed. So add those accounts there. On Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, you can can set alerts to be notified when certain accounts post. Instagram also allows you to favorite accounts to show on a separate home feed. Once you have your engage list, for lack of better word, spend at least 5 minutes a day engaging with this community outside of your own posts. And speaking of posts, let's touch on what it means to have quality content. Too many of us get wrapped up in this idea that quality content means picture perfect, pristine content. But I want us to move away from that and instead say rewarding content that benefits the end user. When your content is perceived as valuable to the end user, they will engage with it. High engagement rates, especially shares, signal to the algorithm that your content is valuable, so they push it to a broader audience. So focus on creating content that resonates with your audience, that is asking questions, share insights, and tell stories. Make them feel some kind of emotion, some kind of way. Hootsuite just released their report exposing where marketers are falling short. One thing they share that I agree with is treating social media like a giant marketing megaphone instead of adding value to people's experience. Again, totally guilty of this. I personally believe the reason so many marketers default to straight selling is because we're busy and conceptualizing creative content takes time, or they are feeling pressure from their higher ups who don't fully understand the ins and outs of social media. They want conversions and they want them fast. Yes, social selling is a thing, and we see time and time again brands crushing sales because of social media. However, that didn't come from straight selling. Somewhere in between, the audience felt a connection to the brand. They had a good experience. Remember, social media marketing is relationship marketing, and relationships take time to build. It's a slow burn. And many marketers don't have that time or don't know how to justify their case to spend the money, to the time and the resources to create content that won't yield an immediate return. When it comes to your content, diversify to attract and retain a broader audience. So everyone consumes content differently. So by having a mix of content types, you're working to increase your chances of more engagement. And I'm talking video, photos, memes, live streams, stories, text, infographics. Video is a dominator. There's no denying that. So use video content strategically. Videos tend to keep users on the platform longer, which algorithms love. So incorporate video content to engage users more deeply, whether it's quick, like shorts, live sessions, or full-length videos. And of course, you want to stick to a regular posting schedule as it helps maintain visibility in your audience's feeds. The way I like to think about it is the more you show up, the more opportunities you create for one of those posts to take off. My YouTube channel, for example, grew because of one short, a video I almost didn't even post because I was rocking like third day greasy hair and a ponytail. And the topic to me was so basic. Today, that video is at nearly 1 million views. People followed me because they found value in that silly little short. They went to my profile, saw I had other content on similar topics, and subscribed in hopes I would continue to deliver valuable content and a good experience. As for timing of the post, pay attention to the optimal posting times, yes, but don't live by it. And when it comes to analytics, there's a ton of tools out there, but I've got to give it to the platforms because they are getting better and better in this category. Still, my favorite tool is Rival IQ. I use them in my business for all my reporting needs, including competitive analysis. Some of my favorite metrics to track when follower growth is the goal are growth rate, engagement rate, and amplification rate. This tells you how much your content is being shared by your followers, further revealing what content is resonating. I also keep a close eye on what posts in particular drive followers and shares. Those are the posts I want to double down on. And what I mean by that is when you notice a particular post doing well, think about how you can expand on that topic or format. Turning successful posts into a series creates binge-worthy content that keeps audiences returning, which algorithms love. This approach not only satisfies your existing audience, but also attracts new followers as platforms, again, reward content that keeps users engaged for longer periods. Now, I know this episode is all about organic growth, but I do want to take a moment to touch on paid ads, collaborations, and influencer campaigns. While organic growth can absolutely be achieved, the best social media strategy includes a mix of paid ads, collaborations, and influencer marketing. Paid ads on social allow you to extend your reach beyond your existing audience, right? These ads are highly targetable, meaning we can reach specific demographics, interests, and behaviors, ensuring our content is reaching those most likely to be interested in us. Additionally, you can get immediate results. Influencer marketing, with campaigns and collaborations, you can amplify your message and lend credibility to your brand. These partnerships are particularly effective in driving brand awareness and engagement, often leading to rapid growth as well. Now, if you haven't watched episode 1, consider listening to that next as I share common pitfalls to avoid when it comes to influencer marketing. By understanding and leveraging the behavior of social media algorithms, you can significantly enhance your organic growth. So think about what implementing these strategies look like to you and watch as your content reaches more people and sparks more engagement. If you like today's episodes or have any feedback, please leave us a review or message us on Instagram at SAV-EDGE Marketing. Join us next time for more insights into mastering social media marketing. Until then, keep your campaign smart and your strategies smarter.